Om Vakradunda Mahakaya Surya
Koti
Samaprabha
Samaprabha
Nirvignam
Guru
Kuru
Me
Me
Deva
Deva
Sarvakaryeshu
Sarvakaryeshu
Sarvada
Sarvada Saraswati
Saraswati
Namastubhyam
Namastubhyam
Varade
Varade
Kamarupini
Kamarupini
Vidyarambham
Vidyarambam
Karishyami
Karishyami Siddhir
Siddhir
Bhavatu Me
Bhavatu Me
Sada
Sada
Guru
Gurur
Brahma
Brahma
Guru
Gurur
Vishnu
Vishnu
Guru
Gurur
Devo
Devo
Maheshwaraha
Maheshwaraha Guru
Guru Sakshat
Sakshat
Param
Param
Brahma
Brahma Tasmai
Tasmai
Shri
Shri
Gurave
Gurave
Namaha
Namaha
Om
Om
Sahana
Sahana
Bhavatu
Bhavatu
Sahano
Sahana
Bhunaktu Sahaviryam
Sahaviryam
Karavavakai Tejasvinavadhitamastu mavid Vishavahai Om Shanta Shanta Shanti Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha
Atha Panchamodhyayah
Atha Panchamodhyayaha
Shri Bhagavad Vacha.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha.
We are seeing the shloka number 27 and 28, where the introduction to meditation. The sadhana, this is Antaranga sadhana, meditation is Antaranga. Bhagiranga is Karma Yoga. This Antaranga sadhana talked about Sparshan, Bhagyan, Bhagikritva, placing the external objects external and focusing between the eyebrows, making the prana and apana sabhav. Then one must, with the mind, indriya and manaha absorbed, having moksha as a commitment, one who does nididhyasanam and who is free from bhaya, icha bhaya, krodha, that is muktaha eva. When he does the antaranga nididhyasanam sadhana, then he is free. Shravanam done, mananam done, therefore, icha bhaya, krodha, all from all this he is free. And moksha is a goal. With that, he takes the antaranga sadhana. After Bhagiranga sadhana, that is karma yoga, taha muktaha eva iti, as a prelude to the dhyanam, which comes up the next chapter, is said. In the last shloka now, last shloka which we have to see, where Bhagavan talks about the aikyam, which the jnani recognizes, jiveshwara aikyam. So that is the last shloka, concluding shloka. Bhagavan Krishna concludes this chapter with the next shloka, revealing the identity, that is jnanam, between Jiva and Ishvara. What anyone gains by knowing this identity, aikyam, aikya jnanena, kim lavate, what is gained, aikya jnanena, what is moksha, freedom. Let's read shloka number 29. Bhoktaram yajnatapasam sarvalokamaheshwaram
Bhoktaram Yajnatapasam Sarvalokhamaheshwaram
Suhridam sarvabhutanam yatva mam shanti mricchati.
Suhrutam Sarvabhutanam Nyatva Mam Shanti Murchati.
Yajnatapasam bhoktaram sarvalokamageswaram. These are the words, adjective to Ishvara. Sarvalokanam Ishvaraha Mageshwaraha, Bhagavan, who is the Lord of all the loka. And Yajnatapasam bhoktaram is a bhokta. Bhoktaram here meaning is not, is can say it's a sustainer of all the yajnas and tapas. Yajna is karma, tapas is disciplines, austerities. So he is a sustainer, data. Bhaktaram, Dataram ityartha. And Sarva Bhutanam Sugridam is a well-wisher of all the beings. Jnatva, that is Ishwaram Jnatva, Mam Ishwaram Jnatva, knowing me, Shantim Richati, knowing me as, knowing Ishwara, me as a sustainer of all the yajna-tapas, rituals and disciplines. Sarvabhutanam Sugurdam, the Lord of, and the friend of all the beings, and Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, the Lord of all the worlds. He or she gains peace. How does he gain peace? Unless he is not different from me, how can I get peace? Therefore, Aikyam. Knowing him, Shantim, here Shanti is Moksha. Surupa Shanti, Moksha Labate. That is myself. Therefore, Aikyam, Jiveshwara Aikyam. Bhagavan is talking here as Ishvara. Me means not as the son of Vasudeva, but as Vasudeva, as Ishvara. When he uses the word Mam, he is talking as Ishvara. He says, knowing me, the person gains me. How can you gain a thing by knowing that? You can know a thing, but to gain that, you have to work for it. But here, knowing a thing is gaining. Knowing me is gaining me. Knowing Ishvara is gaining Ishvara. That is possible only when Ishvara is not different from you. So knowing me, the person gains me. Jnatva mam shantim richati. Shanti is nam Ishwaram, Shanti is Shanti Swarupa Ishvara. Shantim richati. Here, gaining Shanti means gaining Ishvara. Knowing Ishvara, Shanti is gained, Ishvara is gained. That is by understanding the Aikyam, Jiveshwara Aikyam, identity between oneself and the Lord, Ishvara. One becomes Ishvara, as we shall see. Generally, by knowing something, you don't become that thing. Yes. By knowing it, you only know it. You don't become that thing. It can become an object of desire, but you cannot become that thing. You can appreciate it, but you cannot become the object. Here, Bhagavan says that by knowing Ishvara, the absolute Shanti, that is Ishvara, that is Ishvara's nature, is gained. That is one's nature, it is gained. That is possible unless Ishvara is not different from me. The Shanti that is centered on oneself, that is one's Swarupa Shanti, is gained by knowing me. So, therefore, now who is this me? Is it Krishna, the son of Devaki? No, the verse says me, the sustainer of all rituals and disciplines. We have to see the adjectives. Yajna-tapasam sarva bhuta maheshwaram. So, therefore, Bhoktaram Yajna-tapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, Sarvabhutanam Sugridam. Therefore, it is Ishvara. The Lord, Yajna in the compound Yajna-tapas, the word Yajna in the compound Yajna-tapas stands for all actions that are performed by you, as well as rituals which are enjoined by the Vedas, Nitya, Naimitika, Karma, and all the actions, Kayika, Vachika, Manasa, all the karma which are done by you. So tapas refers to all forms of meditation, austerities, all forms of disciplines also. There are, of course, many forms of exercise that also can be considered disciplines. Jogging, walking, cycling, so on. There is, however, an important difference here. For example, yogasanas are much more than exercise. They are a form of prayer also. That is why it becomes a prayer, asana. Every asana, there is a devata. Originally, even asana was performed as a prayer to its presiding devata. That's a particular asana by which you do namaskara to the devata. That is how the devata should be of namaskara. Thus, there is a certain attitude involved on the part of the sadhaka, the person. That is a prayerful attitude. That is why karma yogi. That prayerful, only prayerful disciplines are called tapas. Not tapas means the self-torture. That is prayerful attitude is involved. Then the Aikyam, Jiva and Ishvara are one. The one who sustains all yajnas. Data, who is a tapasam, dataram, bhaktaram, who enjoys them is called a bhakta. So who sustains and who enjoys. It all goes to the Ishvara only, therefore he is a bhakta. Because he is a bhakta, he is samsari, He is asamsari ever. And who is the one who enjoys results of all all of them. The doer, the karta, enjoy the bhokta, the jiva, in other words. So, karma pala is not enjoyed by the Ishvara. Karma pala is ordained by Ishvara. Therefore, Datara. That's why the bhoktaram is Dataram. But then it is said here that the bhokta is a lord of all the worlds. So, therefore, the one who sustains all the yajnas and who is and who enjoys them, who is the one who enjoys the results? The one who performs, he enjoys the results. So to him, the results are ordained by the Lord. The word Maheshwara is an important word because Maheshwara can be used in a relative sense also. Any boss can be considered Ishvara as a king or Devata, as can a king or Devata. In their own domains, they are Ishvara. Thus, anyone who is Lord in his or her domain can be called Ishvara. When we say Maheshwara, Ahancha of Ishvaraha is used. The word Maheshwara is used, however, any chance of a local person being mistaken for Ishvara is eliminated because the word Maha is a Mahan. Maheshwara means who doesn't have a superior or an equal. And he doesn't have a boss over him, bossless boss. Maheshwara. Anataha. Anataha is Nataha na vidyate, who doesn't have a master above him. So Maheshwara means who doesn't have a superior or an equal. The two words, the Maheshwara is a compound. The two words, Mahat and Ishvara, they're in opposition, means Samanadikaranyam, same vibhakti, same vachanam, with each other, meaning they enjoy the same status. It means they qualify the same object. When two words are in same vibhakti, same vachanam, and their opposition, it means they refer to the same object, they qualify the same object, they reveal the same object, same padartha it reveals. Padayogo Samanadikaranam, Padartha Yoga Vishesha Vishesha Bhavaha. There is a statement. When there is Samanadikaranyam between the two words, then it refers to the same object, reveal the same object. The object they reveal is Mahan, one without equal, and who is that? It is Ishvara, the Lord, who is the Maheshwara of all the lokas. Worlds here means all living beings. And you can take all the lokas also, 14 lokas. The one who is the Lord of all the worlds is a Karta. And he is a Bhokta, the enjoyer of all the karmas. A ritual is performed, there is always a doer involved. Karta is that, who is Ishvara. And also a deity is involved, who is also Ishvara. The Karta is Ishvara, Devata is Ishvara. And who is the enjoyer of the results? That is also Ishvara. Meaning, everything is Ishvara. That is why Aikyam. There is no Jiva at all. Therefore, Jivatvam is Mithya. What is there is only Ishvaraha, Karta, Ishvaraha. When Ishvara is Karta, it means the limitations attributed to the individual is negated by saying Ishvara is a Karta, Ishvara is a Bhokta. Ishvara is a Devata, so to him it is offered. So therefore everything is Ishvara. So the one who is a Karta and Bhokta is Ishvara alone. The one who enjoys the results of action is Parameshwara. The one who performs the action, that is also Parameshwara. So he is a doer, he is an enjoyer. But Jiva takes himself to be the doer, that is by samsara. If Jiva knows that Ishvara, it is Ishvara everything, then that is Jnanam. This means the doership, Kartrutva, enjoyership, which are attributed Jiva are false. It's all Ishvara. That is why Yajnatapasam Bhoktaram. The Bhoktaram, the word is significant. Ishvara can be a Bhokta. That Bhoktrutvam is not like the Jiva Bhoktrutvam. Jiva as Kartrutvam, Bhoktrutvam, Ajnani Jiva. Whereas Ishvara can never be Ajnani. Therefore, it can be a Karta Bhokta. That is Bhadita Kartrutvam, Bhadita Bhoktrutvam. Is a Bhokta, the same thing, not a Bhokta. Bhadita Karta. Bhadita Bhokta. False. Falsified. Friendship without expecting a result. What is friendship? Suhridam Sarva Bhutanam. That word. Suhridam means well-wisher or friendship. Friend. The word me in this shloka is also qualified by the expression Suhridam. Suhrit means friend. Well-wisher. Sarva Bhutanam, the friend of all beings. Who is the friend of all beings? Bhagavan. A friend is someone who helps you. And help can be extended for a number of reasons. Someone may help you because he or she expects something from you in return. This is generally the case. The return may be in any form, simply thanks or some expressions of gratitude, or it may be a nice feeling you receive from being able to help someone, all of which are related to ego. Some parents, even the children when grown up, like to be asked for help now and then so that they can still have that feeling of being parents, of helping the children. When they're asked for help, they feel they are wanted. This is one kind of help. There is also the help that is given without the person expecting any kind of result, without so much as an introduction, or without there being any friendship or affection involved. One may help someone out of empathy alone. One who gives such help even to a stranger without expecting any type of return, that is called Sukrud, different from a mere friend. That's why the Sukrud, the word is there. Otherwise, Mitram, the word can be used. So, the importance of the word Sukrud is that one who helps without expecting anything in return, just a well wisher, out of empathy, who gives help even to a stranger without anything, any type of return. It's not a friend, it's different from being a mere friend. So therefore, Sukrut, very important. Sarvabhutanam Sukrut, the friend. Even though we translate as friend, it is more than a friend. Sukrut. He may help, but he may expect help. A Sukrut helps, but doesn't expect. It just helps out of empathy. We all need a friend who will be able to do things for us due to friendship. Friendship is called sneha. Sneha means the stick dot. The stick means to stick. Friends are sticky. They stick to each other. That's why it's called sneha, affections, friendship. Then one's help is extended. Due to friendship, one's help is extended. This kind of friend is called mitra. Whereas suhrad, who extends his or her help without even knowing the person or expecting any result. That is something great. Who can do? The Lord alone is Lord is Sugrud. Is a friend to all beings. Sugrud. All beings, irrespective of the difference, any limitation, differences, is a friend. It is for it is uniformly to all. Who can be? There is Bhagavan alone. Bhagavan can be Sukrud. So therefore, is a friend and the giver of fruits of action, Sarubhuta, Karapala Data. You perform the action and give the result without getting involved. His nature is to give according to what you do. So he is the Karma Paladata. Karma Paladata. If you want to think, you can. If you want to sleep, you can. If you want to daydream, you can. He never says no. Sometimes even your mind will say no. If you want to think, the mind may say, no, let us go to sleep. If you want to eat, the stomach says, no, I can't eat anymore. If you want to talk, the legs may say, no, we have had enough. Everyone says no sometimes. The liver says no, the kidney says no, everything says no except the Atma. Even if you say, I want to keep the ignorance going, Atma will say, no problem. It just simply illumines the ignorance. And ultimately is the end, Narayana, Parayana, that all humans beings seek. Narayana, which is Ishvara, that Lord, the Moksha. Knowing Narayana, meaning Ishvara, that is me, the mom in the shloka, the person gains Shanti. Shanti is moksha. That is why we say when the person dies, we say let him attain Shanti. Shanti means not that he was disturbed while living. Now after death he will get Shanti. Shanti means moksha ityartha. May he become free from this samsara. Shanti. Shanti doesn't mean simple peace. Yes, it is a point where all forms of samsara are resolved. There is no samsara. Moksha. It is a Shanti that abounds to resolution of samsara, resolution of kartrutvam and bhoktrutvam, doership and enjoyership. And Atma is unopposed to everything. Atma is not opposed to anything. It is unopposed, meaning everything is illumined by Atma, even ignorance. Therefore, it is not opposed. But this doesn't mean Atma is a yes man. always doesn't mean it is yes, yes. Yes man says always yes, yes. Yes, only when it is convenient, when it serves its ends. But here, yes is absolute. Even a yes man also says, because he has got some axe to grind, therefore he will say yes, yes, when it serves the ends. But here, the yes is absolute. Why is what? Why is that? Atma is that without which action, no action is possible. No enjoyment of the results of action is possible. Therefore, it is yes. You, you want to be a karta, yes. You want to be a bhokta, yes. Therefore, the enjoyer is nothing but Parameshwara, whereas the Parameshwara is not the enjoyer. Parameshwara is not the doer, but the doer is Parameshwara. We know the equation. B is A, but A is not B. That's why Atma is not opposed to anything. The teaching that Atma Gyan, self-knowledge, is for the doer, enjoyer alone. That is Jiva. The Jiva is Ishvaraha, Parameshwaraha iti. Jiva is Parameshwara. Parameshwara is not Jiva. B is A is not B. So therefore, Jiva who has, again, for him only this teaching, for him only this knowledge. Knowledge that Aham Ishvaraha iti. Thus there is an equation. Jiveshwara. Jiva is equal to Ishvara, not with the Upadhi. We have to Bhagavad Lakshana. The differences have to be cognitively dismissed, and the identity should be appreciated. That is the equation Jiveshwara. Aham Brahmasmi Tattvamasi Mahavakya. By understanding this equation is Mahavakya. Tattvamasyadi Mahavakya. Akandartha Bodhaka Vakyam Mahavakyam. By appreciating the Aikyartha Bodhaka Vakyam Mahavakyam. Appreciating the identity that obtains between the Jiva, the individual, and Ishvara, the Lord, the person gains Shanti, Shantim Ruchati, Gachati, he gains the Shanti. Ruchati means rich, Gachati gains, Labate. That is the resolution of samsara. The result of this knowledge of the identity of Jiva and Ishvara is what is called Mokshaha, it's called Shanti. Shantim Ruchati, Moksham Prapnoti. Moksha is gained by one who has this self-knowledge. With this, the chapter is concluded. Let us read the conclusion. This chapter is, it is called Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Again, the fifth chapter concludes the words that we have seen at the end of each of the 4 chapters that have gone by. Let us stand this. Om Tat Sat.
Om Tat Sat.
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishadsu.
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishadsu.
Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre.
Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre.
Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade.
Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade.
This chapter is called Sannyasa Yoga or Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Both ways we can call. Karma Sannyasa Yogo Nama Panchamodhyayah.
Karma Sannyasa Yogo Nama Panchamodhyayah.
Om Tat Sat, we have seen before, which is made at the end of the teaching. Om Tat Sat. Om is Shabda Pratika. Tat, that Brahma, Tat, Sat, which is Satyam. That alone is Brahma. Brahma is truth, Satyam. Om is Brahma, Parameshwara. That is Satyam. Satyam is Satyam. Existence, pure existence. The Karta is not Satya. Karma is not Satya. Karmapala is not Satya. All the Karakas are not Satya. Karmapala Bhokta is not Satya. Devata, including Devata, is also not Satya. The Jagat is not Satya. Body is not Satya. Mind is not Satyam. Then what is Satyam? Tat Sat, Brahma alone is Satyam. Brahma Satyam, all these are Jagat, Jagat Mithya. They're all Brahma. Brahma alone. Brahma is Satyam. They are all Brahma, and Brahma is none of them. The equation must be very clear. Then what is Satya? Om alone is Satya. Om is Brahma. The Parameshwara, Param Brahma. Jagat Karanam Brahma. The cause of the world, Jagat Karanam, the cause of everything. Satyam. Jagat is Karyam, it is Mithya. Therefore, the effect, the Karya, becomes Mithya. If the effect is Mithya, the status of being Karanam also becomes Mithya. When the Karya is Mithya, the Karanatum attributed to Brahma is also Mithya. Therefore, Brahma is a Karanam, that is also Mithya only. Brahma is not Mithya, but the Karanatvam, the causal state attributed to Brahma, that is also Mithya. Whereas the Swarupa is the essence of the cause is Satyam. Causal state is mithya because effect is mithya. For example, we say clay is the cause for the pot being mithya. Then the causal state, the karanatvam, the causal state attributed for the clay, that is also mithya. Because if you look into the clay, there is no cause. There is only clay. Therefore, the cause and the effect are equally mithya. When the effect is dismissed, cause also is equally stands dismissed. That causal status. And the Swarupa, the essence of the cause is Satyam, Brahma Satyam, everything else being Mithya. Therefore, Om, Shabda Pratika, which denotes Brahma, Om alone, the Om is Brahma, Ishvaraha, Parameshwaraha, Jagat Karan Brahma, it is Satyam. Therefore, the following is always a conclusion. When all is said and done, it is all Om Tat Sat Brahma Satyam. In the Bhagavad Gita, in the Gita of Bhagavan, or in the Gita, whose topic is Bhagavan, anyway we can take Gita, which subject matter is Bhagavan, or it is the teaching of the Bhagavan. Anyway, we can take which contains the teaching that is teaching as that of the Upanishads. Therefore, it is called Upanishad, Gita Upanishad, whose subject matter is the knowledge of Brahma, which is the karma also, which is also the Karma Yoga Shastra. That is the form of a dialogue between Bhagavan Krishna and Arjuna. And the topic here it is sannyasa, renunciation, sannyasa yoga, karma sannyasa yoga. That is the 5th chapter, Panchamadhyayaha. With this, it is concluded. 29 shlokas in this chapter. The chapter is concluded. Then start the next chapter, which is Atma Sanyama Yoga, otherwise called Dhyana Yoga. So, Dhyana Yoga is a topic which we will see in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadaha.